Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a comparison video comparing the old formula of the Missha Perfect BB Cream to the new formula. So if you want to hear the similarities and the differences, then just keep on watching. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, Missha is a Korean makeup brand, and this BB cream is one of their more popular products, I believe. And this particular product, the Missha Perfect Cover BB Cream, claims to both give you coverage and conceal your imperfections while also reducing the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, pumping up the skin, and actually having skincare benefits as well. And it has some powerful hydrating ingredients like hyaluronic acid, gadolinium, and ceramides to help keep the skin healthy and hydrated all day long. It also has rosemary and chamomile, which helps to balance the complexion and keep your skin calm. So basically this BB cream claims to give you a bright and glossy complexion, and it also claims to calm the skin. The old formulation of the BB cream was one of my favorites. I have extremely dry and dehydrated skin, so not a lot of foundations work for me. It's really a struggle to try to find something that looks good on my skin. So when I found this, I was so happy, and I was obsessively wearing it every day for the longest time. The good thing about the old formula of the BB cream was that I swear the next day after I had worn it, I washed my face, took all my makeup off, did my skincare, and then went to bed. The next day, I really feel like my skin looked brighter and better. I felt like I was using a skincare product as a complexion product. It didn't break me out, even though it has oils in it, which a lot of oils can irritate my skin. My skin didn't seem to have any issues with that. And also, a lot of people did not like the shades that it offered because they tend to lean a little more to the gray side. But I actually liked that. If you have a fair complexion like me and you have some redness, somehow the gray tones help to camouflage that and really conceal it. It reminds me of, there used to be a product, I don't know if they make it anymore. It was an It Cosmetics product that was a redness corrector. It came in a little jar and you just unscrewed the lid and you kind of dabbed it on your face. So that was marketed as under the foundation product that would reduce redness. But I actually just wore it as a foundation by itself, and that was kind of my first step into the makeup world of complexion products because I really liked how it toned down my redness but didn't look like makeup. And I feel like that's what this product does. It somehow, when you blend it in, it looks scary at first because it's so gray, but when you blend it in, it just perfectly matches to your skin tone. It covers up all the redness perfectly. It's not heavy because it's so thin. It gives your skin a dewy look, doesn't cling to any dry patches. It isn't the most long-wearing thing. I will say it probably starts to break down on my skin around the 6-hour mark. It'll definitely start wearing off around my nose and my chin area. And it also isn't the most high coverage product. It's probably a sheer to light coverage. On one pump, one layer, you can probably get like a good sheer coverage. Just gonna even out your skin tone and make your overall complexion look a little bit more cohesive, but it's not really gonna cover any imperfections that you have. You're gonna have to go in with concealer after that. You can build it up and do about 2 pumps, and it doesn't look too heavy, but it's not gonna get anything past maybe a high light coverage, very low medium coverage. I think it's one of those foundation BB creams that is better for running errands, but just because it's one that looks the best on my skin, I actually wear it with more glam looks too. So yeah, I can't say enough good things about this product. It's very affordable too. I think it's about $12 on Amazon, and on Missha's website, I think it's about $20 US. But it's totally worth it, and you get a good amount of product. I mean, I've been using this thing, like I said, so much, and I still have a lot left. It is very fragranced. It's very florally. It kind of reminds me of like a grandma or something, but I don't mind it. I actually didn't really notice it at first. I don't know, I just don't notice things like that. And then when someone commented on that or said it in one of their videos, I sniffed it and I realized that yes, oh yeah, it really does have a very strong fragrance. I also should mention that it does have SPF 42, which is awesome. So again, going along with the whole makeup plus skincare vibe, that's awesome because, you know, sunblock is like the #1 thing in skincare. So this gives you skincare benefits of sunblock and the soothing and the hydrating and plumping up and all those good things. And yeah, it is, I think, all that it says. It's actually perfect as makeup and also does what it says it's gonna do as skincare. Okay, so the new version of the Missha Perfect Cover BB Cream RX, like prescription, because you know, the skincare, they really push that. It is supposed to be a new and improved version of the old guy. And you can see that there is a difference in the packaging. I do like the updated packaging. I think it looks really nice. It's completely red. It looks a little bit more new and modern, I think. So this one claims to be formulated with 8 kinds of hyaluronic acid, and it claims to keep your skin moisturized for up to 30 hours, which is pretty insane. So I was interested to try this product because one of the main gripes with the original formula was that it didn't offer a wide variety of shades, and the shades they did have leaned a little bit too gray. So I was intrigued to try this because I loved the formula so much that I thought, well, if it comes in a more skin tone color, that I would like it even more. So it claims to have the same sort of benefits as the original. It claims to even out your skin tone and also have a brightening, calming, soothing effect. It also claims to give your skin a healthy glow. So since I usually wear shade 21 in the original formula, I purchased the same shade in the updated formula. I think the undertone is very nice, and it does have a obviously less of a gray tone than the original. So here's the original and here's the updated formula. The issue that I have with the updated formula is specifically in regard to the color is I feel like it is a tad bit too light for my skin, whereas I didn't feel that way with the original formula. The original formula, like I said, helped to really conceal my redness and even out my skin tone. This one I feel like because it's a tad bit bright, it actually doesn't conceal my redness as well. And I also feel like it somewhat emphasizes and exaggerates all of the lines I have on my face, all of my pores, everything. That might just be, you know, the shade. I might just need to pick up a darker shade, but just be aware that if you normally wear shade 21 or whatever shade you normally wear in the original formula, it might be a little bit too light in the updated formula. I'm wearing this formula right now, so you can see that my skin does have a nice healthy glow to it. It doesn't cling to any of the dry patches on my face. It also does have, I think, the same wear time as the original, about 6 hours, and then they'll start to break down. It's interesting that it claims to provide hydration for up to 30 hours because I don't think in any world this BB cream would be able to wear on your skin for 30 hours. With this one, as well as with the original formula, when it wears off, it's not too big of a difference, or it's not too noticeable of a difference, I should say. Because it is so sheer and the coverage is so light, when it wears off, you don't see a very large demarcation or very obvious demarcation of where you're wearing foundation and where you're not wearing foundation, which is a plus. Texture feels about the same. The only thing is that I did notice when I was applying it to my face the first time I applied it, I did use my hands, just because it's a BB cream, it's very easy to apply with your hands. I felt like it was a little bit stickier than the original formula, and I also felt like once it dried down, which this one does actually kind of dry down, which the original formula, I felt like it kind of always stayed a little bit tacky. This one feels like it dries down and it is slightly less dewy, I think, at least on my skin. Overall, I think the formulas are very similar. I think they both do similar things in that they are very hydrating on the skin. They don't cling to dry patches. They're sheer to light coverage in both of them. They have about the same wear time of 6 hours. The differences, again, are obviously the tones in the shades that you're gonna get, And I do think that is a big deal, because if you get the wrong tone, this particular formula it's not flattering if you get a shade that's too light for you, as I have. I feel like the grayness that a lot of people had an issue with in this formula was actually in my eyes, benefit of this particular formula. If I had to pick between the two, I definitely think I prefer the original formula, but we'll see. I'm gonna try to pick up a darker shade and maybe my thoughts will change. So yeah guys, that completes this video. I hope you found it helpful and enjoyable. If you did, you can give it a thumbs up. It would help me out so much. And also, if you haven't subscribed already, please do so and click on the bell so you can be notified every time that I upload. I would appreciate it so much. I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.